Well, big thanks to Dutch. We're back up and running. The stream is live. Oh, we've probably got audio going to the screen anyway, so people are hearing me laughing. Get the streams back up and going. My stream must have been up less than 30 seconds, and on Twitch, I've already got somebody come in spamming it. Unbelievable. Probably couldn't have microphone volume on this screen, but there you go. Here we go. Let's see what it's doing. Hi folks, welcome back. I have to apologise. We are back up and running an hour later, and my sound volumes are going to be all over the place, but Dutch has managed to fix it. Good old Dutch. He knows what he's doing. I'm just a grey-haired old dude who hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Let's set lobby up. Oh, that's so loud. I'm going to turn that down. Oh. Don't know which one's so loud either. So I have to offer my apologies entirely. Oh, I've just chosen them wrong. It's still so loud. My ears. Ow. I don't know which one it is. It's got to be that one. We'll get back to where we were. We're doing a GT2 lobbies tonight. We're running through a couple of tracks, running through a couple of cars, trying to work out which one's the best one. I'll give the guys their instructions as to what tonight's about, and we'll get a couple of hours in before. We might go to a little bit later. It's actually took an hour and a half to get to this stage, so I can only apologise to those people that started the night with us and then left us because I'm useless. It's still so blooming loud. How do I turn that down? Oh, my ears are bleeding. It is the new PC actually that's a fault. It is the new PC that's the problem. No, I won't. That's fully occupied. That's doing something else, that PC. It's fully occupied. That's not available to use. It's a permanent server now. That is. I've 100% changed its role in life. It hosts a DayZ server, yeah. You can't what? No, you can't, unfortunately. So let's see what the volume balancing is like. Welcome to those people that have returned to the channel. I apologise for not being around for the last hour and a half. If you can just give me some feedback on the audio volumes, that would be terrific. There we go. Then as I jump in the track, we will do some sound levels, and you'll tell me whether my audio level is good enough, whether my voice is strong enough, loud enough, and the sound of the engine is fine. Hopefully. Out onto the track. So Dutch found the problem. The problem was that my Elgato had become the primary comms device. Whatever that means. My audio in my ears is well loud. I don't have the audio volume to change that. I think I need to adjust the level at OBS, don't I? I don't think that's going to be loud enough for you. You're going to tell me, folks, when this is loud enough and when it isn't. I'm pretty sure you are, so I'm going to take that out of the yellow, so it's not in the yellow. And we go from there. Oh, cross the grass. I've had to smash the audio levels because I've been messing around with absolutely everything. So we'll do a couple of laps to get warmed up. I know his Big Popper isn't in, but I'm sure he will be once he knows. It says run out of gear. So hopefully you can hear the engine noises. I'm sure you're going to tell me if you can or you can't. No. I'm in the NSX. Already the 08, whatever GTR that's in's rapid. Well, 1.5 laps in, the tyres are already making damage, aren't they? So the mission for the guys tonight is to work out, if any, whether this GTR 500 group is fast enough to run as a group of cars together, or whether we need to just say we're going to run one of them. But there are other GT 500 cars, aren't there? But some of them are in Group 3. No feedback from anybody on audio, which is a shame. But hopefully that means everything is right, audio-wise. Bobbler, bobbler, bobbler. Mike is some 7 seconds quicker. Dutch is awesome. Massive thank you to Dutch for working that out. I'd have no idea that that was the problem. But I do know where the problem is. The problem is that my computer had picked up the 4K as the primary communications device and was hiding all the audio. I still have a problem, that is I'm not listening to the output through OBS. OBS is not hearing the sound. It's passing it on though, because if you guys can hear it, then that's all well and good. The audio's clipping as well. It's just losing top of the audio along the way. No 7th gear. 177 will be the maximum, I think. Oh, 179. It's really slow, this car though, isn't it? Tyres aren't going to make it all the way. Let's go, gentlemen. Let's give it a race. So I reckon if we're going to choose these as a group of cars to race and let people choose what they want to choose, then most people are going to be choosing. Oh, the RCF seems to be relatively quick, doesn't it? Start, brakes. Geordie's in the room. Geordie's in the wrong car, isn't he? Geordie's not in a GT500 car. Geordie's internet is not the best. Oh, it's Azarin. So I've got to change to the GTR or the Lexus by the looks of it. Because this one's slower than a slow thing. Yeah, so we're then going to look for 6 track to race at. Be interesting. I can take that microphone off now, can't I? Don't need that microphone. That one's gone. Flags. Has somebody spat off? No, it just looks like there's incidents. Yeah, the NSX is definitely not the car to be used. Need more of them sparks, don't we? Here's the Hornet, whoever that is. It's got to be Fat Man. It is. It's alright in the draft, this thing. That Lexus, Fat Man. Yeah. Cards. So I'm slow as chuff because I'm in the NSX, but ooh, Gandhi just flipped a wall. So lap 4 and lap 5, I kind of expect the guys to pit. Hoping the tyres are going to last that long. Car is mega slow, but happy days. We know that that car's useless, so we won't be running that one. Let's swap to the video. You guys can watch as stretch it out in front. Not often I quit, but when I do quit, it's for a reason. Not been the best of nights. But hey ho, we're back up and running. Gordy's out the back. It's Dutch. Gandhi is in. Oh, he's got penalties. Nice livery, that. Mike's in the GTR. GTR versus. Oh, is that a Lexus? That is a Lexus, yes. Yes. Then Geordie's in the wrong Nissan. A wrong NSX. So we have a new tipple tonight. The new tipple is an Irish whiskey called Busker, which is interesting. I've got to find a way of taming this audio level in my ears. It is tremendously loud. We've got to find a way of getting... No, it's through my PC. I've got to bring up a control panel volume level, I guess. Do that whilst we're just in here, can't we? Control panel, there it is. Bring up sound. Sound. Adjust system volume. Gonna be line in. I don't want to adjust my headphone. Rear mic. Properties. Levels, there we go. Well, that's better. Why is it classed as microphone? I guess it is a microphone, isn't it? Click OK. That's good. Leave that there. So Fat Man is just being lapped, I think. Is he? No, he's in third for fourth. These guys have pitted, have they? No? Yeah, Fat Man is. His tyres are dying. He's on mediums. Okay. Properly dying. We go in car with him, can't we? Yeah. Oh no, we can't use that to look around because that takes us the other way. How do we look back? It used to be that, didn't it? We got a mirror up there, haven't we? So Az is out front. He's going around turn 1. Unusual line. He's on racing hard, so he's not stopping. 3 laps to go. 4 laps to go. 7, 8, 9, 10. He should be just about that rear right. It's going to be really struggling. Dutch is chasing him down, not too far back. Tyres look about the same. In third is Heathen. He's got his new tyres on. He's just done 1 lap. So he's got to take them all the way to the end. Geordie, whose internet is having a poop. So Mikey is rattling along, 29 seconds back, but he's on hards and his tyres don't really, they look in the worst condition of everybody's. Fat Man's now on mediums, he's a little bit further back, but Ginger Gandhi, he is 1 lap into his new tyres, so he's just chasing down Fat Man now. Back to Azza out front. Have you? Why are your tyres looking like they're absolutely dead? And you've just come out of the pits? I thought that's what you said. Ah. Yeah, Gandhi's already... Yeah, maybe so, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I thought you said you'd had. Oof. You just picked up penalties, though. I see. Nice looking livery, that. Who's that? That's Fat Matt. No. Who's in the pits? Geordie. That's why. Yes. Yeah, his tyres are savagely done, aren't they? There we go. And he's away. He didn't change tyres. Or did he? No, he didn't change tyres. Oops. Do not change. That means he's a retiree, just like me. Nice looking car, that has. When I looked at it first, I thought it was the Audi. But it's not, is it? It's the Lexus RCF, which is good. I'm definitely trying the Lexus. It looks good. I'm just wondering whether Az's... I think Az's tyres are going to make it. I do. I don't know why, but Azza's showing P&P for pits on laps 5 and 6. That's got to be a bug. He hasn't pitted. Clearly not. That's a bug. Unless that's penalty and penalty, which it doesn't look like. He hasn't had penalties. He hasn't had any penalties. So... That looks wet there, doesn't it? As it comes around the corner, it's so shiny. Real strange extra view that from opposite the cockpit. You can see just how much bank there is there if the camera stays horizontal. So as we're on to the final lap, tyres look like they're going to make it. Put consistent 38s in, decent laps. Thought he'd lost his mojo, but it looks like he's getting it back. He's found summit, he's not sure what it is. Ooh, it's all over the place as he leaves the corner. Is the worst corner. Second to worst corner. He's got it under control. Look at that. The big bank. There it is. Currently on for a 38.1 on this final lap. Just needs to take a little bit steady through here. Just that nicely. And he makes his way to the finish line. Happy days. Good race, Az. It's not over yet, but... There's the win. Interesting how, in that view, the wet is obscured, the wet gauge. Yet when I'm making videos, it's not. Let's wait for that view to change and see if that adjusts. It does move. There we go. Yeah, that's how it should be. Happy days. Right. GT 500 cars only, gentlemen. Please change vehicles. We're going to go Lexus. Mediums do a one-stop. Yeah. Mediums do a one-stop. So we're testing out for the league. We want to use GR2 cars, but we want to use closely grouped cars. So I've picked the GT 500 cars. It looks like we've got two cars that could actually make a decent race, which is the Nissan GTR think it's the 16 car, I think, and the Lexus RCF. So I haven't had any feedback from anybody yet, but it looks likely that the majority of people that are watching the stream are actually in the game. So if you are watching the stream and you are able to let me know, is the audio balance okay or is it trash? Because I don't know if I can adjust. I guess I can adjust the audio balance of the input capture, but that's through desktop audio, I guess. The levels are fine. Thank you, Matthew. Say that again, Matthew. So the audio, the car engine needs to be a bit louder, you think? Because I can't actually hear the car engine through the system now, so I don't know what the volume balancing is going to be like. But let's see. Let's see if that works out any better. I could probably reduce my voice rather than increase the engine sound, because I can really hear myself. Turn that down a fraction. See if that made any difference whatsoever. Into the bus stop. You in the mic? We ready to go, gentlemen? Waiting on Chris to give me a shout and say he's good. Okay, mate. It's fine. So as is in the GTR. All right. Mikey and the Lexus as well. change gear before 9,500 RPM or this dies like a... Oh, before 9,000 RPM or it dies dead in the middle of the track. Guys are working out just what the difference is between the cars, which is exactly what we want them to do. Like he's coming again. This thing wants to fly, but I'm rubbish under braking. Mikey catches me every time. We're going to change track soon. Older, the Lexus SC40 right, well let's set that up for the next race then, shall we? Shall we either all pick the 3 older ones or the 2 newer ones and see if we can do one? See if we can get them to run together. Three seconds a lap down, roughly. Entrance or exit of the bus stop? Okay. In the GTR, the 16. Yeah. Then you should be having a fight with him next, shouldn't you? Oh, you're still up there, aren't you? Yeah. What's Geordie in? Just back up and see what he's got, mate. It's in the Lexus. So it should be... Right, okay. That's what I was doing in the NSX. You on hards and mediums, Az? Not doing so bad. That 36 is a decent lap. Come on. We're going to pick this lap. This time. Don't know what Mike is going to do at this point, whether he's going to go one more. Bang on with the fuel. Not taking any fuel. Mike has gone through. We don't know what car Geordie's got, do we? We're 9 seconds behind Mikey. Mikey's going to pit. We were 7 seconds ahead when we went in, so... we should be able to beat that fastest lap, certainly. Expect to see sparks from Geordie as we go around the big bend. There's the sparks that we expected. We're in the big gear already, so only doing 179, 80, 81. Mikey's gone in. Geordie takes the lead then. Held that. Kind of expecting Geordie to pit. Unless he's on hards, of course. Kind of messed this lap up, didn't we? Let's keep going there. See what we got. Kind of expecting him to pit. We've put a second on Mikey. That's the question. Back end of Geordie's car there had a twitch. He's give up. He's give up. 3.5 seconds for that, I would expect. Going for the fastest lap here. Where are we? 200. Oh, 36.5. $36.3. I don't know if this will be purple. Doubt it. No. 10th down. See what we can do. We're back up. Still up. See if we can get it. We're up by 0.15. Hello, Moto. $36.0. $36.1. Nearly as fast as a GT3 Porsche. Nearly. $35's the fat man. Okay. So I'm slow. I'm a slow. Not to worry. Right, gentlemen. So the next race is either the 08s or the 16s. Pick a 16. Pick a 16 car then. I've got to change to the Nismo GTR. I've got to change to the GTR this time out. Fastest lap, clean race, and the victory. So changing car to the GTR. 16. That one. That one. Yes. Settings, change tyres. Mediums it is. That's what I heard. Not to worry. We're going one stop in the GTR. Yeah. Let's do a race in the 16s, then let's do a race in the 08s, then we'll change tracks. Yeah. Doesn't feel as quick, but guessing it is. It's geared differently. It still changed before 9,000 RPM. We've got downforce for fun. It really enjoys the bus stop, both these cars do. We'll find out how close these cars are this race. Not forgetting, I think the tyre wear's just a little bit too heavy for the hards, to be honest. I think the hards could do with actually a little bit more to go. But is everybody back? That's alright, I'm not rushing. I get a penalty for that? No? Right, everybody should be in a 16 car. Lovely jubbly bubbly. Yeah, good luck everybody. I'm at the back. Happy days. There's a full field of GTRs. Come on, Geordie. Squeeze down the inside. It's alright. It's alright. We saved it. No damage. About right for dial-up. It's on copper cable internet. It's not the best. Batman had penalties. Oh, how much of a pleasure is that to see? These are going to be good cars, these, I think, 16s. Lexus or the GTR, that is the question. The decision-making process for the league. Interesting. Good evening, Mr. Lee. You feel free to join us if you're able, sir. It's an open night. GR2 GT500 cars is what we're racing. Az has got the fastest lap of 1:47.8. We're going to see if we can slide up to his back bumper. He's pulling away from at this moment in time. Maybe the fastest lap goes to Az again, maybe. Or 36.7, yes it does. We're 777 136. So we're a smidgen behind him. Hello, Moto. Going for a purple here, hopefully. No. Now we're purple. Don't know if that was the fastest line back up onto the banking, but we'll find out at the next timing section. Yes, it was. We lost a bit through there, didn't we? 10th and half. As has definitely pulled away from us, so we've not got fastest lap this time. (1:35.975) goes Azza. A decent lap. Lap 4, we're going to pit on 5. Lucky to save that jumper hunk, wasn't it? Yeah, we lost a bit there. Chasing the Azza down. Be 1:36.5. I've just been told about the Super Formula. I had no idea, as I think I'm going to be sick Sunday and for the next 2 weeks. Who wants to run a Super Formula on a time trial? I mean, what a load of rubbish. I want to man up about it and I want to give it a shot, but please don't expect me to be getting emotional about it. I'm going to be sourpuss enough as it is, so... they know how to spoil a good bit of fun. There's been some decent ones recently. I'd rather have had the Unimog around the Nürburgring, to be honest. Oh, I've blown it. I can't keep up with them. They just go so fast. You never know, though. Don't call a pot kettle black till you've married its sister and tried it out. But, you know, we'll give it a whirl and see where it goes. And if we don't like it, we'll cry about it and get all emotional and upset, probably. But I don't see a top 10 stars event coming of it anyway. Anybody going in the pit? Yeah, Azza's gone in the pits. I'm going to the pits now. Fat man's going through. Yeah, Big Papa said it'd be a good one, but I didn't realise he meant in a sarcastic kind of way. It doesn't have DRS. Well, that's better, isn't it? No overtake. That's what we like. I'm down in 8th place. I think I'm racing Batman, to be honest. I don't know where Fat Man is. He's top, he's in 1st place, that's right. Geordie just did exactly what I did. Gazza's still got the fastest lap. Oh, 0.7, I should get the draft off Gandhi just. Oh, he's got penalties. Okay. No, it's Fat Man next. He's in the pits. That means it's... Who's that he overtook then? So it's Gandhi in front. There, I thought I'd just gone past Gandhi. Who had the penalty? Had to be Dutch. Ethan gone to the pits. The wall. Why did I need to touch the wall, you donut? Some Fat Man are now battling. It's good to see. No penalties, but they are wandering about. 3.5 seconds the difference. Fork in second gear, it didn't like that, did it? Losing time against them. They're battling, so... two are going faster. Penalty for us. Penalty, or did he hit the wall? Penalty, okay. Oh, 3 seconds. Savage. My optimal's now 135.686. The race, fat man. All the twos behind him, look. All the twos. Only one person chose the RCF. There's a surprise. And a close battle between Heathen and Dutch. Just over a tenth between them. Right, gentlemen, choose an 08 this time, please. Choose an 08 this time. $500 and... Yeah, 08s, please, gentlemen. $518, but it's 50 kilogram heavier. So the Nissan is 527, and it's 1100 kilos. So it's got to be the Nissan. The Nissan's got to be the choice, I'd suggest. Lee's waiting to join. Good days. So I'm going to go mediums again, one stout. Okay, so there's a good spread. There's a good spread. What's Lee gone for? Lee's gone for the Lexus SC430. There's a couple of them. Okay, okay. We're doing good, Scamster. How are you, my man? So if everybody can get to the track, I'll hit the start button. We'll go for it. We'll try and get another racing on another. Yeah. This feels just a little bit more lethargic. Oh eights. Choose an 08 car. Nice one, Scamster. Is it weekend off or are we in the office again? It's a bit late for you on your days off, I think. Everybody's on the track. Let's go. There's a bit of wobble down the straight then. Here we go then. Dutch hasn't joined. There's no Dutcho. He's working off from tomorrow. Very nice. Some good GT time. It's always worth a little go on the old GT. I'm getting about an hour a night at the moment with making the video, and then about an hour and a half to make the video, so it's kind of, I don't know, bit of a blend of time between working a full day than doing that in the evening. It's okay. I'm enjoying it. I've not gone off the game. Certainly not gone off the game. It's good. I think the update hasn't been that bad actually. I think they held a pretty good line there to keep Heathen behind us at that point. It just gave him the wider line all the way around, didn't it? He's going to have a... Oh, missed a gear. That inside line would be difficult to get past. You want to try some of their license tests, Scampy? They're a challenge. As you remember, you'll be getting the members' videos, the uncuts, Only had time for the TTs and the weekly AIs, yeah. I've been skipping the weekly AIs currently purely because I need to video them to make any sort of inroad in it, and I haven't really got the time to allocate. Probably did if I wasn't messing around with other things, but a busy boy's a dull boy. Might let Heathen go, give myself something to chase. Too tight then. So Az has got the fastest lap, a 1:41.722. Heathen just backed out of that a little bit, but he's catching again. And the purples. Those are gripping nicely. Oh, whipped it. Save it, save it. He didn't. He just got too much on the painted surface, I think. Oh, that's a penalty, surely. Yeah, there's the penalty we anticipated. That'll give Geordie a chance to catch up. Into the pits this lap for tyres. Batman's got the fastest lap, almost a 40. My optimal's dipped into 40s, we'll just have to see where we go. If Geordie's on hards, we're going to have a bit of a battle there, I think. Let's try and get that back. Do I go 1 or 2 more laps? Try and burn this fuel down a bit. Or do we go halfway? Let's pit now. Pit now. Got loads of fuel left. The Geordie came in as well. Mikey goes through, Gandhi goes through, Fat Man goes through. Don't know if there's a Lexus crew or what. There's Heathen. Hope he stayed on the track, he did. Don't follow me again, Heathen. One thing I can really deduce is that I've been either pretty good in this car or it's the fastest one. I don't know. I'll have to try the others, won't we? That means... Is that Lee at the back? That must be Lee. It's Mikey, look. Mikey's pushing his tyres to the limit, I think. Okay. Yeah. Mikey. What you miss? Yeah, you need a lap board, don't you? Every time you go round, you need somebody waving a board that you could read. That'd make it real. Although I'd probably have to slow down as I went past the pits to read it. But... So we've put about a second on Geordie, to be honest, since we pitted. We've got the fastest lap, and our optimal is just a smidgen faster, 1:44.34. now is our optimal. It was 436, but we've just... That's decent, fat man. See if we can have a go on low fuel. Rotated nicely there. That was lucky. I think we just lost the fastest lap there, didn't we? As we go on to the last lap. Yeah, we were. That's a shame. Half a second lost due to that back end slide. Last lap. And that crashes their last lap. Both Fatman and Mikey got a penalty coming off lap 9, so they won't be able to put a decent last lap in because they won't have the speed over the start finish. We're back into the purples. Here we go. Come on. If we can do it. Come on. Let's clean this bit up. We got this wrong last time. Yeah, we're good. Let's see. If we can get a 39, that would be nice. Optimal's 39.940. It's going to be close. We need a really good bus stop. That was pretty good. Close. Stay really low on the yellow line. See what we can do. See if the tight line wins it. Oh, I saw a 40. Oh. Right, somebody pick a different track. And that could be anybody from the lobby as well. Or anybody in the audience. Pick a track. Yeah. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, good race, guys. Well done. In the Jaguar. In the Jaguar? What country? I don't remember doing top 10 stars in a Jaguar. Oh, the human comedy? Yeah. Which... Oh, so you mean Lego Maggiore? Full course reverse? Okay. Okay. Are you sure? Okay. What cars? 08s or 16s? Faster. 16s. Lexus. It's nice. It's unusual. It'll take me a while to adjust, I think. Take me a little while to adjust, I think. I don't know the lines. 16s yet. I don't know the lines at all, so we'll have to work them out. It's feeling like a very nice track, actually. Oh, yeah, we'll go. Got away with that, no damage. It ran out of gear. That's what it did do. I was definitely wall riding. Penalty. We need a few laps to get used to this, don't we? I've never driven it in reverse either. It's my first time. There'll be no fastest lap for me on this one either. Not a chance. Wall riding. Let's see if we can get the next lap in. It should be fairly swift. Tyres are a bit worn, but let's give it a whirl. This is going to take some learning, this bad boy. It's a great track choice though, well done. Oh, it works beautifully. When you hit the groove, you really do. Good afternoon, Randy. Welcome. Get yourself in the service, sir. GR2s. 16 cars. I.e. the year 16. Want the ghost to follow. My brain, some tracks kill me in reverse, he says Randy. Geordie's up there, look. A decent time. Got no grip on my front tyres at all. It's going to be 2 sets of hards to get through 10 laps on this. We definitely make adjustments, don't we, for tyre wear. Fits this time unless we're purple. We're purple. A 7th gear. Jav? Is that our Jav? No, that's not our Jav, is it? No grip on the front end at all. It will be. This is just practice. Should we start the race? I know I'm on mediums, and I think it's going to be a 2 stops mediums race. Let's see what does. We're at the back, as expected, with the fastest lap. Hards is the best option, I think. 1 stop. Oh. Batman's away. Gotta try and get these tyres to last 5 laps. Gordy picks up the penalty. That's not fun. On your outside, Mr. Heathen. Now we've got to chase the fat man down. Why was there flags? Did Fat Man have a little moment? No. You should be in a 16. I've just seen Cripple's name flash up there. Oh, Batman! That's what she said. throttle too early. Got to get these tyres to go 2 more laps. I might have to go in and take a pair of hards. The hards will get me to the end, won't they? Yes. Batman changed his mediums already. Is he going to take a set of hards and go all the way? Oh, my hand is killing me. Really gripping the wheels really hard. I know, for some reason I'm trying to work out why. There we go. Yeah, I must have hit that button by accident. Fuel's not a problem. I think we've decided what we're doing for the league then. I'll draw up the pairs for the Tuesdays and I'll draw this up with my own little twist to it over the weekend so you'll see it so we know what we're going to practice next week. It's Heathen in second place. Ooh. This track is so quick. Great choice of track. It's all about throttle. When you put the car into the corner, slow it down and then just give it throttle until your front end starts sliding and then stop giving it throttle when it does. car just runs out of revs, that's all. The concentrating required. Front tyres are already starting to give it up a bit. But I really am pushing the car through the corners, so there's no surprise. I'm oversteering the front axle, definitely. I could probably actually pit for a set of softs now. These tyres are just rubbish. Oh, okay. See if we can put a decent lap in. Come on. aggressive with the gear changes, but off quarter of a second through there. Too aggressive with the gear changes, that's what it is. Can't get it to turn in. Tyres have just gone off the boil. I've never driven this before. Do you want to see me optimal? .44.6. 2 stops. Yeah. Yeah. It hides it from you, yeah, it does. Yeah. That was decent, that. That was decent. I enjoyed that. Yeah. It's hot in here now. Christ. It was, Geordie. That was well tough. My hand... You guys know I have a problem with my hands, so... I've actually split my palm open whilst holding the wheel really quite hard for that race. Fastest lap, clean race, victory, no pole. We came from the back of the grid. Do we want one more? What cars are we racing? I'm going to make sure everybody picks the right car. What car are we racing? This one. Or are we skipping and going to a different track? Okay, some people have had enough. A one-stop hard. That was good. All right, so there's people bailing. So Yeah, mate. See you Tuesday. I'll get the new car list out, track list out for Tuesday night, so you know what we're racing. We know what we're practicing for the following week. All the best. Great racing, guys. Good night. And as it is 2 minutes to midnight, we'll call it a day. Even though we did have a bit of a messy start, hopefully I now know what the problem is and I can fix it next time. Thank you very much, Dutch. And we'll see you on the next one, folks. All the best. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you Sunday night for some fantastic, awesome time trialing. Good night, folks.